Hi, this is Graham Finney from Performance Analytics, and with this short video, I'd like to show you how we can help you easily migrate your SAP BPC applications over to the next generation corporate performance management platform from OneStream software. SAP BPC customers moving to OneStream is becoming a trend, and we can help you easily get there. We developed this conversion utility to help BPC customers save a substantial amount of time if they plan to make the move to OneStream, or just to quickly model their application so they can evaluate OneStream. You can see what your existing BPC models look like in OneStream in minutes rather than weeks. This utility has been tested on a number of versions of BPC, including Microsoft and NetWeaver, but it has not been tested on the optimized version. And note that we are converting the metadata only, as the utility is not required to move the transactional data. So let's have a look at the conversion utility in action.
As you can see here, it's just a standard BPC application. It's pretty small. It's just for example purposes, but it's a standard BPC type application. To execute the utility, I have to run a data manager package. It's called Export DIMS to OneStream, and I will run that. There's a few options along the way. I can choose what types of dimensions to include in the utility. And it's smart enough to know to look into the ownership cube, so it's going to look for some of the dimensionality there as well. I can also capture user-defined dimensions, department and prod project in this example, and I can identify what order to send them into OneStream. So I'm going to reverse the order for interest's sake. And I can also identify what to include from a constraints standpoint. OneStream has a constraints capability where you can exclude certain intersections of dimensions. I'm going to exclude from my flow dimension the members FRES and FCTA, as OneStream treats those a little differently. And so I've executed that data manager package. It takes only seconds to run. And those of you familiar with BPC data manager packages know that there's a log file. In this case, it captures all the dimensions that were created, and there's about 1,200 members that were sent to the XML file. Once I've created the XML file, I just want to download it off of the BPC server. So here it is here. And I'll just save it to my desktop. I'll move over to the OneStream side where I've created a shell application. It has no dimensions, as we can see here. There's no members in the entity dimension, the account dimension, or any of the dimensions. So it's completely empty. I'm going to use the load and extract feature of OneStream to pull that XML file in to OneStream. There it is there. That's what it looks like. I'll hit the load button. And it takes a few moments for it to actually build the dimensions, the properties, the relationships, the hierarchies in OneStream. And it's pretty quick in this example. We have a real-life example where we took a client's application. In under 30 seconds, it exported 800,000 records into an XML file. The entity dimension had 12,000 members. It had 3 hierarchies, each with over 10,000 members in the hierarchy. That took 35 minutes to load into OneStream, but it built all the relationships and it attached all the properties appropriately. And that saved the client a tremendous amount of time, actually. So let me just hit the refresh button, and we'll be able to now look at our dimensions and see that the members are actually there. There's my entity dimension. I'm going to select the sample company Italy just to show you that the member dimension properties carried over. So this is a European currency. It also would capture the consolidation percentage. So I just have to scroll down a little bit here and pick a year. And here, if I change to actuals, we can see that it indeed captured a 60% ownership percentage. Take a look at the account dimension. I will just drill down a little bit here. I'm looking for my revenue accounts, and you'll see that there's actually two accounts, a non-intercompany and an intercompany. And I just wanted to use these to show you another example where there's a flag here for intercompany. It's false in the case of the non-intercompany, and it is true in the case of the intercompany account. So just to give you an idea of how that works. My user-defined dimensions, there's my prod project dimension, and there's my department dimension. So essentially, it's built an application in literally seconds for me. All I have to do now is add some data, and I have an application up and running.
If you're considering moving to OneStream and you'd like to see what your BPC application would look like in the OneStream platform, I'd be more than happy to help. Please feel free to contact me at the email or phone that you see on the screen, and thank you for watching.